going to Winco. If you guys have one in your area, aka my favorite store. Not his, but mine. But Dad's injured right now, so guess who's up for the task right now? So now we're gonna make some pizzas today, and they're gonna be like, I don't know if you guys ever had Pieology pizzas where they cook them and put all their toppings on it. So right now we're gonna go get some of our toppings and some of our items we need. So we're gonna roll. I thought I'd share this because he just made me laugh. What did you tell me, Carl? What did you tell me?
That you sound like R2-D2.
Why? But what were you doing?
Because we're driving and she started screaming for some reason.
No, he was drifting on the dirt road like this, and I was all, and he said I sounded like R2-D2. Anyways, thought I'd share that with you guys. We're gonna get some spout flour. You're getting the wrong flour, Charles.
I thought that was spelt flour.
That's wheat flour.
Well, you told me
That's
to grab
okay.
this one.
That's okay. We'll just use that one. Wow, it's already messing up my order over here.
Well,
See, guys,
so
what I have to deal with when my husband ain't here? Going to the salami and the cheeses. And we have to pick a perfect day of it being packed. Oh man, Christian would have cried. Carlito, the sushi people are here. You guys, I usually like getting the actual pound or two of cheese. But because we're actually running late tonight, I'm just gonna get it already shredded, because there is a big difference when you use the regular block cheese from the shredded cheese, because it has some kind of like chemical or product on it, or flour, like non-caking item on it that they put on it, but it tastes so much better when you do get the actual block of cheese. So I would recommend that if you have extra time. I didn't get that many items at Winco because I have a majority of the stuff at the house for pizzas. We're just gonna go home and drive home and get that pizza cracking. Back from the store, guys. Okay, these are the items we got. Like I said, we have more stuff. We got some turkey pepperoni, some salami, salami from Miami, Kobe Jack cheese for what reason? I don't know. My husband requested that today.
What?
Colby Jack cheese.
I make a Mexican pizza.
He's trying to be extra. We got the low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese and the wrong flour that my son got, but it's okay. You can use whole wheat flour, whatever flour you have. My olives. Can't forget my olives. Can we just acknowledge this apron here? Ram season is coming up, baby. Look at that. Gotta acknowledge my Rams because I'm a football fan. I'm gonna proof my yeast. I always like to proof my yeast. So I'm gonna take this and put some warm water in it. And I put about 2 cups of warm water to 1 tablespoon of this bread machine yeast. It's just an instant yeast. If you guys find any instant yeast, just go ahead and get the instant yeast on there. And then I take a tablespoon of that with it's about a tablespoon of honey. So I'm just using organic honey here, but you can use whatever honey you have. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get that cracking. 2 cups. So make sure the water's warm, not scorching hot. You gotta make sure your water's warm, but don't burn yourself with it. Look at Hoppy over here. I call him Bootsy because he's got his boot on. Show him your boot. Let's see your boot. Look at me.
My designer footwear from Workers' Comp.
He put 2 cups of the water in here with the 1 tablespoon and about a tablespoon of honey. Like I said, I'm not a big measurer. I just use this cup to pour it in, but that way I can show you guys. It's 2 cups there. I'm gonna let it proof for about 5 minutes. Here's my secret ingredient, guys. I don't use oil. I mean, you can use olive oil, but instead of getting your fat from the oil, I just use a couple of tablespoons of Greek yogurt, and I'm just gonna put it in. Actually, I'm gonna take 3. Throw it in. See? I'm telling you, this is what I constantly do when I cook. I just throw it all together. You're gonna pour it in here and just get all your ingredients inside. Just like that. I'm just gonna give it a quick stir because I'm gonna end up taking it to my KitchenAid mixer. Now that I have all of my wet ingredients in here, can you see that? I don't want to spill it. I'm gonna put it on my mixer, and I'm just gonna pour some of my whole wheat flour in there. I like to use, if I don't get it all over the counter first.
Spill it, Cody, spill it.
I like to use a combination of whole wheat flour to regular white flour, just because I like the consistency of it. I mean, you guys can do what you please. You want all whole wheat, make it all whole wheat. And then I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of salt in. And I do that after I add the flour because I don't want to add it directly to the actual yeast and water and things like that, because I just don't want it to deactivate it. And now I'm gonna put, are you making fun of me back there?
Deactivate.
Now I'm gonna put some white flour in. I know, I just dump everything in. Dump it in. Dump it in. Hey.
It's a goulash.
Dump it in. What'd you say?
It's a goulash.
It's a goulash. And actually, this is pretty easy to make at home for your family, because I just let it sit after it's done mixing. I just let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then we stretch it out and make our pizza. So now it's forming into not a doll, but a ball. See right here, this consistency where it's not sticking together too well, it's still too wet. So I'm gonna put some more flour in there, and you can just do a little bit at a time. If you use all whole wheat flour, it's just gonna be more dense. Probably sink down to the bottom of the ocean, like a rock. And you don't want it too dry either, because then you're gonna have a hard, tough dough. So you want it to where its elasticity is pretty like good. How's you guys' day? I hope it's good, and I hope you have a blessed day, because you are alive, you are breathing. So right there and then, you're already blessed. A tad more, and then I'm just gonna let it knead for about 5 minutes. Alrighty. 5 minutes is up. Now I'm gonna take this baby over here to my nifty board. Now that I got it over here to my board, I'm gonna plop it out. Oh, if I can get it out of there.
This is the one I was waiting for like 3 weeks.
And this is the consistency you're gonna want. Because I just take like, I estimate a ball.
Yeah. Because it's a windmill.
About this size. And I use the flour because if it's too sticky, you could just add extra flour. But your ball size is gonna be about this size for your personal pizzas. Once you have them to your size, you just flip them in the flour and sit them there, and just continue to make all of your dough balls for however many people you have. There's 5 of us here, so I usually make 5 balls. And this dough usually has leftovers. Now if you want, you can just go ahead and freeze it if you don't want to use it right away, or if you're going to use it again, you can just keep it in the refrigerator.
Huh?
I almost fell.
No, I seen it. What happened? It died twice?
Yeah, man. The edges are all hard.
No one put it back in the microwave. Oh.
No, I'm just putting because I'm done cutting them. I don't want them moscas on it.
So now I'm going to show you how to make an easy sauce with it. I usually just take a couple of cans of tomato sauce or tomato paste if you prefer. Today I'm going to use tomato sauce. And I usually take 2. And I put, this is what I tell you that I don't normally measure. I just pour it in and I taste. I like to taste. Can you have me?
What?
The garlic
Powder?
powder, the chili flakes, the anise,
And you're giving all away your secret ingredients.
and the maple syrup. So I put some Italian seasoning in there. Just like that, I dump it. Depending on how much tomato sauce or tomato paste you use is gonna be
I think you want.
how much ingredients you want. I'm putting probably about a teaspoon, a couple of teaspoons. Some chile flakes. Some chile. You can be hot, depending on. If you don't want a little kick, don't add the chili flakes, and don't throw them all over the floor like I did. I like to also put fresh garlic, but I'm being a huevona today. I'm being honest. This is my secret ingredient. I don't know if I should share this with you, but it is my secret ingredient. No, I will. It's anise or anise, mind you if you call it, but I call it anise, man. Anise. Like my niece, I have an anise. So I just put some of that in there. also add to balance the saltiness, so your saltiness and sweetness can get like a good flavor to it. How hard was that sauce, guys? You guys could do this. Do it with me. Comment down below what kinds of things you guys are eating today, or if you want to eat this pizza. I know once it's done and you see all of it, the yumminess on it, you guys are gonna want a slice. This is like cornmeal. It's a thicker cornmeal.
Grits.
I was highly disappointed. This one brand I used to get, it's like thin now. It's like corn flour. So I get this one at Winco in bulk, and I just put it in a container. I like it.
Chris is done.
Look at these.
Ooh.
Ooh. Show them, Cody. A couple of them came out of the oven. My Cody likes his in the cast iron pan.
Yeah, I like crispy.
That's like the, what's that called? The pan pizzas, the New York style pizza. That's Christian pobrecito. But just because it looks like a map doesn't mean it's not gonna taste good.
Well, though, it might lead you to gold somewhere.
Hope you guys enjoyed this pizza making session that our family had. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more of these videos. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And like we always say, we'll be seeing you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys. We're gonna go eat our pizza now, okay? It's dinner time and it's on.